Making the head is easier than you think it is. All in pieces, all in chunks, and the computer software converts it into this. Less work for you. It's all blocks. Then in the first video, I showed you how to set up your reference art. Let's begin. All right, if you don't know what I'm clicking, down left, click on your reference, which bring the capacity down to 3. Makes it so much more relaxing. Do all my reference. All right, then Shift A or go to Add. You do Plane. Then here, Edit Mode. From the side, just do R, then Control to do it exactly. All right, S to scale. G, Z, move it right there. Move it right beneath the nose. With this, just beneath the eyes. All right. Control R. Add a loop cut. Click these. X, vortex. Go to modifiers, wrench. Add modifier, mirror. Remember to check all the boxes. All right. Just move them to the spots. Move them with the arrow. If the arrow's not here, then click right here. Roughly right there. Go from the side view. Select everything. Let's move it a little bit past the ear. Click these and just put it. This could be a base. All right. Alt R. Add 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go from the front, from top, I meant, and just make it round. Even more round than that. You can also do Alt, then click to click a whole section. Nose could be a little closer. After that, yeah, then do Control R. Let's do 5. Do Alt S to bring it out a little. Also top, Alt S. There you go. Grab the nose spot, just raise it up about right here. Grab these, E, right click to let go, then just put them in the middle. This, at M at center. All right, just kind of line stuff up. GG to line it up more closely. This could be the eyes, so need to be a little closer. GG. Kind of bring these right here. These need to be a little closer. All right, let's click these two. E. E, E. It should be 3. 1, 2, 3. And just adjust them. You don't want them clicking right here. Bring this, just grab it out. A little bit like that, make it more softish. All right. Alt click the whole edge, then E, then let go, then S. And just kind of bring it in. You can line it up with the lips. So these two are going to be the beginning, and these two are going to be the above and under. S, and make sure they're both flat with each other. Just line it up. We want a little bit of curve. Also look at the side view, move it up. This is going to be the beginning of the lip. Move it over here. All right, sides are different for the mouth, so choose what side. I'm just going to choose aside for right now. After that, click the whole thing again, Alt, then click, then E, then S to scale, screen it, let me click that, just screen it right here. This is going to be the middle part, but we do want this to be closer. Still want to look good though. All right, click this, then E again, S to scale, and the Z axis. And let's see, put it out a tiny bit. This is going to be when the lip starts to close. Gotta make sure it's just kind of bring it out because it's supposed to meet what the lip meets, but still be spaced out enough. See, that's too far. After that, click this again, E, and move in. Then E again, then move in some more. Then Alt click this and do Alt S. Have it go through a little bit like that. Then we got a new modifier to make it look gorgeous. Click this, add Subdivision surface right there. Then after that, we'll minimize the mirror. So, and just click this and click another one. Now the face is starting to come out. Now this avatar reference art has some really weird lips. So just keep that in mind. Reference art may not be 100% accurate. His nose needs to be a little smaller. Always do tweaks here and there. I also want puffier cheeks. Let me fix that lips right now. Here we go. After that, before we click that, yeah, just see what it looks like from different views. Also click this, also click up here, make sure that's selected, and you see the wheel, and just kind of guide it up. It does a wide selection, see? Roll it up. That is selected. You turn it off. See how it's aggressively like that? We don't want too aggressively. So kind of bring it forward from the side view, from both views. Then when you smooth it, it's going to naturally smooth, make that curve. Don't forget to puff out the cheeks. See, we'll make it more even like that. GG. All right. All right, we're going to click right here. X vortex. This is the eye going to be. And just grab it and match it up with the eye is. This eye is a little weirdly shaped, so it's not going to be accurate. That's okay. I'm sure how to fix that. Just line it up to your reference. Best you can. All right. Eyes are too close together, so we can spread them out more. They could be a little bit too close. Go from the side view. See, the eye is way off. It does not match everything anyways. See, this one's way up here. You just gotta choose what eye. I'm just gonna choose this eye. Then you add smooth, and you start to see something forming. All right, once you're happy with the front of the face, see, looks okay for now. We can change more later. Click this full loop. And just go E, right click, let go, and S to scale just a tiny bit. Right there. And after that, Alt, click the one right next to it and do GG. Make sure you click all sides, every single small one. But sometimes it won't do the whole thing. Just do GG. Here we go. Just gonna relax the eye a little bit. Just kind of push it forward. You don't want the eye to be too flat. The face, we want the face to be more flat up front. We want a natural curve going on. Then add smooth. Starting to take shape of something. All right. Once it looks good, GG just needs to be more closer, more spread out. Needs to be spread out. It really helps. See this, GG. Make sure everything's spaced out and evenly as you can. Okay. After that, click this. Make sure. Oh yeah, we're speeding this in a little more. See, the eye is too small. The eye close to the other eye. Usually you're supposed to have a whole nother eye in the middle of that eye to kind of space it out for big eyes, but Reference Heart didn't do that. All right, add smooth, and we're now seeing something forming. And it's good enough for now. Click this. E, let go, and just slide it out a little bit. Right there. S to scale. See, make sure it's not going through. Add smooth. Yeah, see, we want that. That. E again. It's in the middle. S to scale. We don't want the connecting right here though. Yeah, like that. Then after that, E again. Then S. No, F to fill. Then you add smooth. That's what we get this cavity. A lot of times you're going to have cavities. Let's do X, vortex. You actually want it closer than do F. So that gets us. It depends how far you want the cavity to be. Let's see, this should be good enough. So you don't need to add another one. Makes a sharper exit. All right, maybe we need to add another one. So we add another one right here. Bring this edge closer. Now after that, look at the front. You can click this, this, and this, and do Shift E. It's good to make this sharp edge right here to meet the eye. You can do it up here as well. And Shift E. So we get this really sharp edge that looks really neat. Just bring it closer together. Yeah, and just kind of even it out. Just get these. There. Good, select these. Do 3. Do Shift E. Just to see what stuff will look like. Sometimes it looks a lot worse if you do it. Okay. It's supposed to have a natural curve too anyways. All right, and this is what it's looking like. See what it looks like if I add 0. All right, now it's gonna need a little fixing. See this? We do not want this. Space it out. And yeah, eye is forming. It needs to be spread out some more. Let's make it more rounder. It's a little harsh. Yeah, something's forming. It's looking pretty. You can't follow the reference exactly from the side view. And after that, let's buff up the cheeks a little bit. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty. You can also click up here to get of just like in general of what's looking. Now you're concerned about some sharp edges. We can just put this off, see what's going on. Spread these out some more. Spread these out a little bit. So it doesn't wreck it. All right. Forming. Now we're going to do side view. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 edges. Go from the top. We do it 4 times. So do control right click. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and just kind of spread them out. You do a GG. I just want to kind of spread them out. It's not going to be perfect first time. Nobody's perfect. After that, just kind of got an idea of the reference in the back of what it's going to look like. You can't exactly tell because there's a neckline in the way. Just imagine it. All right, and just kind of move it all by hand. GG, we kind of want it all closely the same. All right. And make sure it's more soft. See how it's more soft? We want it more round. Do not want hardness. Back needs to be filled. All right, so it looks like add the smooth tool. Then something's forming. All right, fix that later. Get off. 1, 2, 3. Click 3 from here. Just make sure it's, see, it's really rough. We do not want it rough. Here we go, more soft edges. We also want this kind of curved shape going from the top. Please don't break it. Please don't break it. Having a glitch. Oh, dang it. All right, scared the heck out of me. Blender crashes on me sometimes. Oh yeah, don't forget to save. How many times I did this? Yeah, too many times. Just kind of bring it in, kind of make this view kind of going out. All right. See, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like 3 of these. After that, go to side view. Or do that, let's make sure it's more round. It's not round enough. Okay, now let's do it. 1, 2. All right. After that, control right click. You can do this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you don't have to do the last one. You could just bridge it. Kind of space them all out. Kind of space them all out. All right. Click this, this, and this, and F. Sorry. F. Fine, do it again. F and F. After that, kind of just smooth it out. Just kind of smooth it out. Take your time, smooth it out. Also bring it up a bit. There you go. We don't want these ones. CS scale on the Z, kind of bring it flattish. After that, click this, F, F, F. And yeah, just keep smoothing. Click this whole thing. Right click and smooth vortex. All right. See that? Smooth it a bit and just Alt S, bring it up again. That out and bring it up again. Depends on the character size head. All right. That looks a lot better. Just kind of make sure everything's spaced out and evened out. So we add smooth and look, see, it's looking a lot better now. Awesome. Every reference is going to be different, so keep that in mind. Let's turn it off, see what we got here. Now, see what happens if I get rid of both of these. Shift E, put to 0. So it gets rid of that. Why is it doing that? We'll set it back for now. You can always change stuff later. The size of the heads, where the eyes are, is a big mistake. All right, now it's time to add the neck. So Shift A, or you can go up here, add circle. Click right here and do 8. After that, let's click these both in. Let's go turn them off. The G, Z, S, S. To match the neck, beginning of the neck. Unfortunately, not all reference art is created equal, as you can see here. The neck is supposed to be the neck right here. The neck right, the chest is a little high. Whatever, there's only so much you can do. After that, control right click. Kind of brings this out right here and just kind of match it right here-ish. After that, click this, X, vortex, turn on your modifier, stuff from the mirror. No, the mirror, not the smooth one. We want to see what we're doing more detailed. Okay, you can kind of see the neckline-ish. It's hard to see right here. There's 2 references to follow. We just do this right now. It just depends on your reference art. Move this down. Click this, 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 then F. Another most important thing is click A, then go right here to go to face orientation. See, the red is supposed to be inside. This is not. This happens sometimes. Just go Alt N, then calculate outside. Ba-ching, done. Then go up here like this. All right. Then do Control R right here. And after that, we're going to do click this, this, and, no, wrong one. Rewind time. This, this, and this, and this, then F. Then we could cut that in half again. Just kind of bring it up what's supposed to be. Then we're going to do another thing. Of course, I have brain freeze. Oh yeah, do that. Kind of make sure it kind of goes in. F. Yeah, just kind of bring it in. Here we go. And just kind of Alt S and just kind of fan it out. It's a little bit messed up. Just kind of bring it up to date. Okay, still looks a little weird. Fix it. Also, the reference right here is a little off, but you know, the reference is off by default. Okay, add smooth. Here we go. It's looking a lot better. Also, it's a neat trick you can do. Oh yeah, Control S, or go up here and save. Really important to save. Speak from experience. Click this, then let's go to sculpt mode. It's an awesome mode, by the way. And just go to smooth, and just bring it down to 2 for now. Just go over it lightly. See, it does smoothing. Just bring it down to 1. All right, and you can also go to the grab tool, F to enlarge it. Don't know why they changed it. And just kind of like this. Remember, it's like this, and we're grabbing those points. It does have a hairline, so it doesn't have to be exactly, but it still looks nicer. And the reference artist, may or may not do a good job. Do this, just kind of fan it out a bit. 5 is good. And just kind of deflate it, kind of flans it out. Just depends. Whatever looks good to you. You don't always have to follow the reference. Okay, the cheeks I want to be more. Well, let's see. Just puff up this a little more. And that looks weird. Winding time a little bit. Let's smooth it a little bit on the lip area. And you know, see what looks good. You don't, yeah. And everything, of course, everything takes time. And make sure, see the top? I'll make sure it's all fanned out. And right here, it's not. Go back into edit mode, click these, click this. Just, yeah, so it's more smooth. Also up front, depending on the head you want. I like to have it more roundish. There you go. Look at my reference again. There you go. And as far as the head and the back, if it looks weird, for VTubers, usually some experts make it look kind of weird because you can't see the back anyways. But this is also for VRChat and gaming. You're going to see the back. Let's see. And this reference may or not be accurate. Well, it's good enough for me. It depends on what you want. And the cheeks, S, scale it down, and just get an idea. I like that puffy cheeks. Let's puff the sides up a little more. Yeah, nice and full. A lot of people make the mistake of not making it full. Also move it forward a bit. Let's see. These, boom, forward. See how it looks like. Yeah, just depends if you want puffy cheeks. You can see the reference says this. They click this. Oh yeah, the more feminine curve. Depends. If it's a men character, you can do whatever the heck you want. Okay, the eyes are a little low. There's not really enough room for the cheeks, and the eyes are too close. We're gonna fix that a little later. Then yeah. Actually, a little later might be right now. Actually, we can do that last. So don't worry about the dent right here. We can fix what we want though. You kind of bring this out. We can fix a lot more of this later on, but we need a reference for the eyebrows. Kind of fan everything out. Not too much though. All right, now it's time for the ears. Zoom out a little bit, Shift A, or go to Add, Circle, we'll make this an 8, and turn these off. Just kind of, don't need this on for now. Kind of make it general shape. E again. Put it out. E, no, it's not what I said. E again. E again. Here we go. Control F. Grid fill. Put this at 2. Make sure it's next. That's good. After that, just kind of, here's the ear canal thingy if you want it. Circle. E, put it right there. E again. Yeah, it's taking form. Ugly now, don't worry about that. And let's see, let's click this right here, X vortex. Make the ear a little, well, it's a good size, bring it a little forward. Just kind of move everything up, make room for it. All right. And just click away, click this F, just do F all the way along. All right, just kind of select all this and kind of move it where it needs to be. RR. Like that. All right. With these, M at center, these, M at center. All right, now, and we need space, panic, GG. All right, add a loop cover here, Control R. See that? Right here, here we go. Just kind of put everything where it is. And yeah, it's forming, it's taking place. And we'll smooth it, see what we're dealing with. Yeah, it's taking place. It's an ear. Yeah, and just kind of polish it out, make sure this part is flushed. Also make sure it's close. Zoom this out. Want this to be the back of the ear, so we want to be close. All right, now smooth it. Yeah, it's an ear. Ear is forming. It's looking pretty. And you just click this. Just, yeah, if you want to. Start forming it the way you want. So you turn this off. And you can just, yeah, see? Pop this out a little bit. Start to get this canal thing. Up to you how you want it to look like. See, I want mine to go smaller right here. All right, yeah, it's taking shape. Keep messing around to get the shape you want. For example, let's see, GG, and if you even this out. Yeah, you get the idea. And it starts to smooth out. Yeah, it's up to you if you want it to look like. Now it's time for the eyelashes. Zoom out a little bit, Shift A, or go to Add Cube. Turn off these. Just kind of spin on its side like that. Add a bunch of loop cuts. Control R, and let's see. Oh, looks good. Don't need that on for now, and just click these. M at center. Don't need that one selected. M at center. All right, L, just zoom it down. SX. Just keep zooming it down. See. And like that's good. Go to edge select, click on it, click on these edges, Shift E, max. All right. I would click off smooth. See, just start moving it where it is. See, add a loop cut right here. Kind of move this like in the middle. See, right there. Just, yeah, just move it where it needs to be. Add one in the middle. And yeah. Add smooth back on. And yeah, it's forming. Neat, right? See? And now it's time to move it in. Before we move it in, let's move this forward. All right. Lesson learned. This is going to be the inner of the eye, and it's going to be white. And on top of that, we want this more forward and this more forward, perhaps. So just click on these, click on this. Just have this more in like that. See how the eye is supposed to go around it. All right, turn that on. So you don't want that crooked. All right. And just kind of move this forward. It's more in. Then yeah. Remember, this is going to be the inner of the white. So you don't need it that wide right there. Click the whole loop. S, Y. Let's see, like that, because it does have that goes way over there. All right, and click this and just slide it in. Okay, let's make it smooth. Click these and just tap it in. Turn this off. Turn off just kind of. Turn it all in. All right, has to fit. So we're going to make it fit. This can be time consuming. Just warning you now. Remember, this is what's supposed to fit and it's not fitting in now. So there's some work to do on our part. And this can be time consuming. And yeah, just move it in. Put edge select. Just kind of move it in. You also want kind of like a gentle curve. And yeah. Kind of move it in. Right, that is forming. Make sure it's in. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. Let's keep on. See, just click these. Shift E. We need that sharp. All right, we also have to keep the side into consideration. We want this to be smooth. Let's do edge select. And like this. All right. We do want that. Move that out. And Shift E, make it sharp. You're gonna need that in some spots. All right, click these as well. Edge select. Just go up a tiny bit, not too much. Not off. As you can see, it's very time consuming. After that, select these. And yeah, all matches for the most part, except for this. Doesn't have to be 100% perfect. It has to be mostly perfect. There is a difference. This crease right here is the eyes too close together. The head too close together. So let's space it out. All right. It's up to you how far apart you want it. Usually an eye in the middle. Just move it one. See, zoom out. Okay, that's good. And time to fix it right here. I'm gonna zoom it out. All right. Yes, there's a reference, but it's also what looks good to you. Just see what you can get rid of if it looks better. See, for me, get rid of the crease. See, should I? Nah, I'll just leave it. And just kind of take your time to make it look nice. Like this. Because that crease looks ugly as heck. So let's click this. Let's turn this on. This does everything from a radius. It is good and bad. I don't like using that. Everybody one time. This can get an idea of what we're doing. All right. Then yeah, see what looks good to you. It's up to you if you want it to look like that. For me, I'm gonna push in a little more. Just do right. Smooth it out. And yeah, it's up to you. For me, that looks good. Yeah. Almost forgot to show you how to do some cool spiky things. For example, you see this little spike up here? Okay, Shift D to duplicate. Then click this, E, this list, F, then Shift E to sharpen it 100%. All right, and just kind of guide where it needs to be. But since it's off a little bit for me, I'll adjust it. Just kind of see, Move the eye a little bit. So I'll move mine right here. A little bit behind it. Yeah. So it kind of fits like that. It's up to you how you want it to fit. A little bit through it. Yeah. Okay, now time for the eyebrows. Almost forgot to do that. Just click these ones, Shift D. Just kind of put them up front. First, we haven't matched that. S, Y, 0. Just haven't matched the front first. E. Yeah, see? Get what we get in here? Let's turn this off for now. Hold down Control, then right click, then right click, then right click. And just kind of to place, put that turn on again, and yeah, you get this cool shape. And click these and just kind of put into place. See, turn that off. Let's turn this off. Just do it by hand. All right, turn it back on, and you start to get this shape. Click off, kind of follow along. See, click the whole thing, and leave it there for now. But yeah, you get the idea. And the reference is way off, but what can you do? Just make it longer this way. Going to change the head structure a little bit. Make it more deep. Then let's bring it out. Yeah. Up. All right, now it's time for the eye itself. Zoom out, Shift A, I'll go up here, add, circle, let's go to 8. Click these small. Let's move it like that, shrink it. Just kind of move it where the eye should be. Move it up front, do the front view first. See, we'll just follow this, Shift Z. I'm not going to follow it exactly because it's not exactly accurate. All right, then Control F, grid fill. Let's do it by that. E. Okay. Then E again, then right there. Then after add the smooth back on. Then yeah, let's put it in. Just move the eyes a little bit. Follow the reference, want it in a little bit, but move the eye so it's not gonna be the same. And see, it's better if the eye has a natural curve. So you want in the white R, Z, to kind of have it. Don't have it too much, or it looks weird. And depends on what you want. I want a little bit of a warp like this. Alt S, just score it down a little bit. So you get this natural cool warp going on. Depends on what you want. And see, bring in a little bit. Click these down here. Kind of like it how it's low. So yeah, click down here. Let's lower this down some more. Put this off. See what we're dealing with. And yeah, slow it down some more. Remember, this is going to be the white part. Also move it in a little bit, make it so it does that natural cool curve. A little bit down. Yeah, you can mess with it all day. But yeah. You can tweak it all day. But yeah, that's how you do it. All right, now it's time for the teeth and tongue. Zoom out, go to Shift A, I'll just add circle, just do 6. Put these off. Vortex. E, right click, let go, and just do it once. Just up a little bit. That's good. L, E. Oh, that's good. Duplicate it. Put it right there. See, top view, vortex. Then you breed it back. Make sure on that selection. Just click these. Shift E. Let's do that to 5 though. Right there. Okay, that's good. Click the top. X face. Now let's do edges right here. Shift E. Do a 5. It's up to you if you want to do full or not. Just do full. All right, now it's time for the middle. Top teeth, I'm supposed to go over a tiny bit, not by much. Here we go. Tiny bit this way, not by much. And yeah, looks good to me. All right, now Shift A again, or go to add cube. Let's turn this off. S to scale. Go from above. Add a loop cut in the middle. Vortex. All right. Just add one to the side. Yeah, and after that, just kind of shape it out. And after that, click that. Let's see what's going on. Well, we need the mirror. All right, click it back. We don't have to do the whole tongue. We just have to do a little bit. All right, just move it down a little bit. Down below right there. It's up to you if you want it to be farther. Hide, that's what the tongue is going to look like. LL. S to scale. Let's do it like right there. A little more. All right, it'll be as thick as you want it. Push it up here. First, we need to do the mouth. Turn this off. See, make it a little wider. See, push it a little more. S, Y. Then E. Let's do circle. See, rotate Z. The heck happened? Okay, let's do like that. Just kind of scale it out. SY 0. Then do it again right here and just do F. And now we'll see what we did. Don't need it white. Need more wider. This off. So what we're doing. More wider. It depends how wide you want it. We don't need it that wide. All right, now let's put the, needs to be more cubish. Put it more like that. Let's see what we're doing. All right, looks good. Let's put the teeth in. Need to push this up. Okay. All right, now it's time for the teeth and tongue. Just the scale from the side burst. And have it as far as possible. Not too far though, you do want some space. And yes. To click the mirror off. See the tongue and teeth. Click on and have it go in a little more. There you go. So it's not so jagged. Do face select. Then yeah, mix your teeth. Right there. It's up to you for how wide you want it. I still want it a little thinner. All right. Push this in since we changed it. A little wider. We do not want to see the top. All right. We do want the bottom to be more cubic. Let's click this. That's the, now see what we get. And yeah, so when it opens its mouth, what we get, see this, it's not good. Let's do face. Alt S, just barely put it through. All right. So what we get is, move it down, do this, start to see the teeth. Yeah, cool. Ah. All right, do some final changes. Object mode, right click, shade smooth. Then go back. Then just turn this off. Always see, space everything out. Highly recommend it. Makes it look a lot better. Little tweaks here and there. Example this, I want the forehead to be a little front. Not too much. Dang it. Yeah. So all those small changes you can do. I want to make the cheeks puffier, so I'm gonna click these. Puff them out a little bit. Go more, make them really puffy. Up to you. Click these. Smooth. Yeah, it's up to you. What changes you want to make. Go on and on. Also makes it fun. And yeah, this, you can see what it looks like. The body is next, and it's easier than you think it is.